Hello, KMMA tribe. Today, I want to talk to you about the power of decision. This is going to be my keynote speech at the Blackbelt Retreat this weekend, by the way, but I wanted to share a little bit, a very condensed version of what will be my talk here with you today. And the first is just to recognize and realize that the first and most important thing is decision, that pretty much all of the positive and or negative effects in our lives can be traced back, can be, if you look downstream of today, we can trace them back to a decision that caused the positive or negative effects, the benefits or not in our lives. And the reason I chose this theme for the talk this weekend is because we're testing my son Gian Harley to his 5th degree black belt, and Sensei Cal to his 4th, and Sensei Sarah to her 3rd, and several others going to their 2nd-degree black belt leader, which is the goal of our black belt leadership program at Krav Maga Martial Arts. And then there's people going to 1st degree and to probationary black belt and to all the different ranks along the way. And all of them have already made so many great decisions, because even the white belt going to get their yellow belt already made the great decision to start training, or perhaps their parents made the great decision for them to start training, so that one day they can be like those black belt leaders and senior black belts and masters that I just mentioned, to have that level of mastery of their mind and their body, to have the focus and respect and discipline and confidence that will be exuded at that black belt thing. I mean, that all begins with a decision. And those students along the way, and parents, students, families, support systems, right? Along the way, they made the decision not to quit at times that they wanted to. They made the decision to come to class even on the days they didn't feel like it, to make their goals the priority instead of their distractions or their excuses or their circumstances. The power of decision is such an important and powerful piece of our life, and yet it's such a misunderstood thing, because in our society today we use the word so loosely. Because decision means to have cut off all other possibilities, to burn the ships, right? To burn the bridges, and to do the thing that we say we're going to do. That's when it's a decision. The way to tell if you made a real decision is by the actions that you're taking. If you truly made a decision, then you're taking massive action in the direction that decision is taking you, and the decision that you made. And you never have to go back again. So one of the things that I'm going to be sharing in that talk this weekend, and like I said, that's going to be a little longer than what I'm going to share with you here today. But I want to talk about this. I actually took from Tony Robbins' Awaken the Giant Within. Great book. We're actually covering it as a team right now at KMMA, and we're going to cover it with all our Black Belt leadership students in the first quarter of next year. But he talks about the 3 most important decisions that we make in our life. And again, I'm going to go into detail teaching these things this weekend, but I'm just going to give you a quick version here right now. And the first is what we focus on. And of course, we know, focus is the first of the Black Belt superpowers that I talk about in my book, Developing Your Superpowers, and that we teach here in our Black Belt leadership program at Krav Maga Martial Arts. We know that energy flows where focus goes. We get more of what we focus on. So the first most important decision becomes what we focus on. The second is, what does it mean? And when I say what does it mean, it means the things that happen to us, the things that people do or don't do, the circumstances, conditions, challenges, trials, and tribulations of our life. What does it mean? And we're going to be talking and teaching on this because it's such an important thing. It's about our perceptions in life. Because we all know situations in which there's 2 people that have exactly the same circumstances. It can be exactly the same. And they'll have 2 different realities based on this decision, based on the view of the world and what they want to do about things. That's why we teach things in our Black Belt leadership program, like life is 10% what happens to us and 90% how we react to it, that everything happens for a reason and it serves us well. And 10% what happens and 90% how we react to it gives a great segue into number 3, which is what I'm going to do about it. So what are the actions that I will take with the information with the situation, with the cards that are dealt me. Because it is truly the actions that we take or fail to that are the greatest predictor of our future reality. It's what got us where we are today. They are what got us where we are today, and they are what will take us where we're going. And that can be by design, like it will be for all of my black belt leaders, and like we'll be talking about this weekend. And unfortunately, it can also be through neglect. But one way or another, the decisions that we make, the things we choose to focus on, the way that we interpret the things that are happening to us, and the actions that we take are what create the reality that we live now and in the future. So I hope this has been helpful. And if you are one of the awesome, lucky people, not lucky, there's no luck involved. If you're one of the people that has done what it takes to be at the Blackbelt Retreat this weekend, then I look forward to seeing you. If you're one of the people that will be at the Krav Camp on Saturday, I look forward to seeing you. If you're one of the people that will be at the Black Belt Extravaganza on Sunday, and that could be any of you, you're all invited on Sunday evening, then I look forward to seeing you. And I thank you all for taking the time to listen to this. Go forth, make some great decisions, make this a great day, have a great weekend. And whenever you're watching this, just decide to live into the best and highest version of you.